doing construction stuff before inevitably we have to go find more resources or something.
Not long. We're not getting away with that long.
It depends entirely on how long you spend debating on what to do and how expensive the things you build are. But I suspect that they're going to be expensive, and I suspect you're going to be using a lot of glass, which means that the glass I collected will not be here for long.
You're correct. I'm loading in and it's taking forever. I'm in.
You know what? I forgot to go grab our mobile vehicle bay because the first thing I wanted to do before getting into anything else is I wanted to build a couple new vehicles so that way I have a vehicle to help me get more resources faster for when we run out. Plus, it'll be great to open the stream with the grand achievement and progress in making wonderful vehicles.
Speaking of, welcome back, everybody.
Huzzah!
Oh, the button's not flashing.
No, so I used the
batteries?
medkit not long ago. Yep.
I forget how to battery.
How to battery?
Yeah, how
You pull out the tool that you want to take a battery out of. You press R, like you're reloading it, and then you use A and D to select a battery. You select unload battery to take it out, put it in the charger, leave it alone. Otherwise, you swap it out with another battery that's just got power, which there's a bunch of batteries that are fully charged in the tools locker.
I see. Since they're not 100%, I might as well just,
Might as well swap them out since we're here.
Exactly. Since we're going to be building a ton of stuff. Good news is my Yu-Gi-Oh format is going really well.
That's good.
Yeah. I must seek fluid intake after dropping off batteries.
Well,
alright.
We have infinite water to grab from the water locker, or you can go down to water filtration. There's a water locker down by filtration.
Water locker?
It's next to the food locker, but there's another one down here in water filtration, down the ladder.
I thought I just eat the food and then I am fine.
You eat the food, but the water is infinite. You don't have to worry about drinking the water bottle.
When did we make it infinite?
Water filtration. It's been infinite since last stream. The only thing I ask is you don't eat the cured food, the fish. Those are for trips because they last forever. The water, we don't have to worry anything at all about water. We just have water now. I mean, try not to drink too much when you don't need to. Like, don't overhydrate yourself because you will outdrink the water filtration machines if you drink a whole water bottle every time you're down even a slight amount of thirst. But as long as you don't consistently grossly overhydrate yourself, the water filtration can keep up with both of us. As is evident by that locker full of water and also the locker about halfway full of water down by the actual water filtration.
Alright.
Anyhow.
Well, instead of giving everybody whiplash, I am going to maneuver myself around. Kind of familiarize myself with the base again, because it's been a week
It's
or
been
so.
a while. Yeah.
Did we stream last week?
No, we did not stream last week. It's been 2 weeks, I believe.
Woof. Base is basing.
Oh, wait, no, we did.
Just feels like it's been 2 weeks.
Does. Really does. Anyways. Since last we played, not long before today's stream, actually, I went and got a ton of resources for base construction.
Question. Where did my tool for base building go?
It's in the tools locker,
Habitat builder.
where tools go.
There it is. I'm gonna put the laser cutter away.
That is a really funny question. It's just, where is my building tool?
Where the tools go?
In the tools locker, labeled tools. Anyhow.
Is it nighttime? Is
There's
that why
not
it's
really
so
any
dark
particular... Huh?
out there? Is it nighttime? Is that why
yes.
it's so dark out there? So,
Yeah,
Aiden told me something interesting before the stream. Was that, tell him about the nest.
Oh, okay. It's not so much an actual nest as it is a term I use for places that stalkers like to return to, but last stream, there were floor stalkers, which scared Jeffrey onto a table and modification station.
I'm still hesitant about the floor. In fact, I feel safer in this room because I know that there's a floor beneath it. But not that much safer.
The farm is a beautiful place. However, just under the main room, I don't know where the stalkers have taken off now. They seem to have swam off because they were interested in something. But while I was resource collecting, I decided I wanted to try and get the stalkers to go home. I know a lovely trick to get stalkers to go back to what they designate as their nest, their home, is you give them scrap metal. They take the scrap metal and they swim off back to wherever it is they come from, most of the time. However, this location can change depending on how far the stalkers wander.
Okay.
And I found out that they designated their new home that they return to as directly under the main room.
Where all these bubbles come from. Alright, I'm gonna get into the moth. Ugh. That was a bad sound. I didn't like.
All systems online.
And we're gonna take a look at the. What is this beam of light? See one of the stalkers.
Oh, power connections. The little beams of light you're looking at there is the thermal generators connected to our base.
Okay. So we're gonna think about some base building stuff.
I will say, remember, whatever expansions you make, give these big blue orbs a ton of room, or they will simply vanish.
Yeah, and that made me sad.
It took a great deal of effort to try and finagle the hull that I've got around the bulb beneath this observatory.
That guy's really close.
Without getting it to go away.
One of those teleporting octopus is really close.
I'd say don't worry about them, but do worry about them. They're less than friendly.
Where did he go when he teleported?
What was that?
Where did he go when he teleported?
Somewhere else. It's he teleported. I don't know where he went. He went somewhere else.
Is it close by? Do they have a proximity? There he is.
No, it isn't. When they teleport as in they're gone, or they teleport like 10 meters away from you. There's not really a way to know.
Don't like that. Alright, and there's stalkers dancing around the floor. Do you have any ideas for the building that I should be aware of before I start just trying to make stuff?
No, I had no plans. All of the things I would consider mandatory structures for convenience sake has already been set up. We've got our modification station. We've got plenty of storage in the big room. Really, whatever you build is going to be entirely for personal. I want to have a room to look out at this thing, or I want a nice big personal room, whatever it is. I will say that we've got the plasteel. If you wanted to make a giant rectangle room like the main room, you could do that. We've got the plasteel for that. And those rooms are interesting because you can put walls inside them to kind of partition them into smaller rooms. The walls you can place are a bit restricted, but you can. It's an option. Only other thing I can say is take it easy on rooms you want to put glass ceilings on, like this glass dome in the farm. We have enameled glass for some of those. We do not have a lot of enameled glass. You could probably only make 2 of these domes or one of the big rectangle dome.
I don't want to get too close to the sharks, but I feel like that's just where we're gonna be building.
You're getting closer to something somehow, no matter which way you build.
Yeah.
If you want to build over the geothermal plants, I will warn you that when you get out to build, it will burn you. It's not going to do a ton of damage unless you get really close to the thermal plants, but that water down there will burn you when you start building.
Alright, you gonna get
Just
out here, or
so
are you just gonna stay inside all day?
I don't have any particular plans for what I'm going to build, so I'm just going to hang out in here until I have an idea of where you're building, and then I might build something else that is not going to get in the way of whatever you're up to.
Okay, okay.
I'm mostly waiting on you to figure out what you want to do, and then I'll figure out what I want to do based on what you're doing.
I want automated turrets.
Altera doesn't let us have the blueprints for those.
Hmm.
Think of anything else I want to share. I know whatever I build is also going to be taking from our glass, so I suspect that I'm not going to be building here for long. I'm probably going to be taking off to get more resources not long into the stream.
Valid. Aiden did go and get a bunch of resources for us, which was
I got a ton, but I know from my
kind.
personal experience, 2 to 3 hours of going and collecting quartz without a drill usually means maybe 30 minutes of building stuff with glass when I have a goal in mind, and then it's all gone. Something we are missing that I plan on building is I want alien containment stuff. We don't have the blueprints for it, but I want to get areas for big fish tank. Probably multiple big fish tanks. I always like my big fish. And I think I'm going to use a rectangular room for it, so I'm going to figure out where I put that after you figure out where you want to build stuff. So, yeah, that's something you could incorporate in whatever your plans is if you have a spot, you want an aquarium, so that under the ocean, we have a little bit of ocean inside of our base with us.
Why would we want that?
Because I like to stare at the fish, and the fish outside make it hard to stare at them when they can't bite me. It also makes it really easy to scan the... I'm just sharing the info with you in case you have any spots you think an aquarium would look good or you want it anywhere near with whatever you're doing. Otherwise, I'll figure out where I want to put it.
Okay.
Only other stuff I can think of that I want to build, we don't have the blueprints for, so I could set up where I want stuff to go before we have the blueprints to build what I want, but that's also going to be taking from resources that you would want to use, so yeah.
Alright, I did it. Alright, and there is the building segment done.
Oh yeah, that's it. You put something that there's a ladder in the way, so you can't get into that hallway. That's it. You're done. This is the ladder. That's the side the ladder's on.
Wish you would have told me that.
I mean, I could move the ladder, but then the ladder's going to be broken up.
Leave it.
Great one.
Leave it. All right. Does it look bad in there? Like, is it an opening that you literally can't go into?
Yes. The ladder completely stops all ability to move into that hallway segment.
Huh.
It is in the way.
And you can see into the hallway segment.
Yes, I can see into the hallway through the ladder. Can't get in though.
Move the bottom ladder.
Can do.
Watch where you're going.
Should be fine
here.
It does mean that traveling up from the garden, or not up, down from the garden to where the bioreactor is a bit slower. Instead of going straight down the ladder, now you have to go down one ladder and then turn around to go to a different ladder.
Yep.
But you can build that way.
What the fuck? Dude just spawned right on top of me.
I don't know what you're talking about. I watched him
Popped
swim up from
into
darkness.
existence. Well, you'll see it later when you turn that into a short freaking Houdini stalker.
Jump scare.
Yeah.
Okay, I stopped looking at him for a moment. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
He's dancing. Dancing up all on our base. God, I wish we could kill them. And them stay dead.
Yeah, that's the hard part. They keep coming back to life. Playing multiplayer has cast some voodoo curse upon all large predatory life within these oceans, so that they just come back to life every time they get killed.
I'm really trying to think here, and I'm having the hardest time with what I want.
Alright. Do you want to take a short excursion out to go grab our mobile vehicle bay and craft some brand new vehicles that are pretty kick-ass? Because I do want you to build stuff in one of the new vehicles we're gonna make. You can customize stuff, and I want you to be in charge of that. It's a cool. I figure if you're going to branch off from this, you'd want to replace one of the curves, because the curves cannot be fully glass either way. Even the glass tube
You're right.
L has this solid ceiling.
There we go.
Go grab our mobile vehicle bay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You do that. Whatever that is.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, I need some of this. Some of this, I'm sure. While you're out there, let me know if all the crystals and glasses and whatnots are all just... It's gone now and we're never getting any more.
Well, at least from the areas that I was willing to go to without risking getting a funny message for entering a new biome without you.
Assumedly, the large room glass dome is only the top, not the bottom.
Yes.
Okay.
I kind of wish I could make a glass... I wish I could make a giant observatory room with a glass top and glass bottom, but sadly, no glass bottom.
Probably should have done an X compartment on that other one. Foundation. Should we put some foundations?
If you want to. The foundations, all they do is serve as a big flat platform, so you can make some stuff look a little more
Does it
stable.
make the base structurally integratable?
It adds a bit to the structural integrity, but the only thing that matters for is the number. So you could make a base however you want, however structurally unsound it would realistically be, and as long as you have one room just covered in reinforcements, the rest of the base could be made out of glass and it probably won't matter. Think of it as just a structural integrity. It's just a currency to spend on the base. So when that number in the top left gets low when you build new stuff, put a reinforcement on something that you want to be a solid wall.
I hate looking down in this ocean. Hate looking out into the ocean and not seeing things.
At least
and
you
then
can
I
see
hate
the
looking into
bottom
the
in
ocean and
most of
seeing
the
things.
place.
Is the catch-22.
At least you can see the bottom in that area, mostly.
Mostly, yeah. I got so caught up in the base building for a moment. I jumped out of the ship, and then I was like, I don't know what is around me.
I completely forgot I left a little tiny glass room with a single tree in it all the way back to life pod.
Yes, you did. Made me happy.
It's hanging out here. You have one room of refuge in this great and grand ocean planet that you can walk into. It's above water and everything. All right, I got our vehicle bay. I'm bringing it back. I don't know where I'm gonna put it, but I'm bringing it back.
He's bringing it back, everybody.
Trying to think of any other tips building things that I know. I think most of the information I could give about base building is situational. It does look like, for the most part, the nearby biomes around our base are going to be pretty barren of any quartz from my efforts. I'm finding a couple here and there that I missed, but this area is definitely devoid of quartz compared to how it normally is.
There we go. Alright, is that too close? Hope not.
Yeah, if it is, there's nothing really stopping you from deconstructing stuff. Oh,
Well,
you meant one of the bubbles.
Too close to one of the bubbles, yeah.
Gerpods.
Wondering if I want to do one of the glass dome ones there. Probably not.
There's
Because what
nothing
if you wanna
stopping you
make
from
it a-
trying.
No. If you want to make that like a tower or something, which actually
I'm gonna
might
go
be a
take
good
a look.
idea to make it like a tower that goes down. I'm gonna finish constructing it. I'm going for it.
That's what you're doing with that corner
What is that sound? Was that you? Was that your ship coming up?
Yeah, what? Probably. I'm here now.
Scared the hell out of me. Hey, I get to keep a
Apparently.
bubble. Cool.
Can it go down without popping? It looks like it could go down. You could
I
make
think
that a way
so,
down,
yeah.
it looks like.
That's the plan I'm
shouldn't-
thinking.
It shouldn't be too close to anything. So that would be good.
Yeah, that's my plan is I'm gonna make it down. I need stuff.
Inventory full of titanium. The majority of resources you're going to need for building are just titanium and glass. Everything else is going to be a specific resource.
Yep.
You need 1 lithium to make a
More
reinforcement.
Goodness. I've got lithium in my backpack. I just didn't have enough titanium. So I'm gonna get more.
Yeah.
Because I might as well. That's not
I'm gonna go
titanium.
replace the tubes that aren't
That's not
glass
titanium.
with glass.
Wait, we started on this side and then went the other way with titanium, right? Yeah. Okay.
The titanium is all the way on the lockers on the end, far end.
Good.
Where I park my off.
Alright.
Do I
All systems
I
online.
empty my storage units? I did not empty my storage units. Okay. Yep, my Seamoth has more quartz and titanium in it as well. And copper, because that was the last thing I went out to grab a bunch of was copper, because I realized that picture frames and signposts and stuff take copper wire to make.
Oh, fuck. What is going on with my screen? I can't see. Okay, I'm good. Fine. You have to right click to get rid of the building view screen. Also out of titanium again. I'm gonna put away some stuff because apparently I need a lot more titanium in my inventory than other stuff.
Yep. Every single large round component you're building takes 6 titanium. Each hull reinforcement takes 3 titanium.
Does anything I build take copper ore?
No.
Oh, well then I
Not unless you start building more specific specialized things like solar panels. Solar panels take copper ore.
a
The scanner room takes copper
But that
ore.
also takes gold, so there's no point in me carrying
That's about it.
without.
Yeah. Oh, when you're doing general base construction, it's just titanium and glass until you want to build specialized structures.
was carrying
Maybe keep
lithium.
1 quartz on
Oh,
you.
it's lead.
Maybe keep 1 quartz on you so that you can build a hatch to just get into the base from anywhere whenever you want.
I'm gonna seek fluid intake. Inventory full. Now I can seek fluid intake.
Wanting those made out of glass long while ago.
That octopus thing is getting closer and closer. Teleporting ever so slowly.
Yeah, they do that.
He just wants to be close to me. Must be a pheromone thing. Just like, they can smell the sweat.
I mean, I could share more details about exactly what they are, but where's the fun in that? We'll get to learn more about them
All
later,
systems online.
such as when you scan them. Oh, there was already a hatch thing. I forgot about it.
Okay, I'm going around looking at the views from different angles. And I'm thinking I know where I want to put one of those, one of those bases with, glass. The large rooms with glass on top.
Yeah, alright.
That was a sound.
What sound?
It was probably that octopus guy,
Probably.
as he's real close. Do they have
He's
teeth?
been making weird noises for a while. They have things worse than teeth. Magic.
Claws? Magic?
He
Well,
fucking teleports.
Yeah, he teleports, but like still.
I mean, it's not actually magic, but you know, age-old quote, any advanced enough technology is indistinguishable from magic, so we'll just call it what it is, magic. Because I can't tell you how the
Fair.
quantum entanglement that allows him to teleport
Sorry.
works. He's just a sea wizard is what he is.
A swizzard, if you will.
See him over there.
You gonna let me build it or not? Huh. Why is this thing not letting me build it? I have no titanium.
That would explain it.
Come on, why won't you just convert the water into the building? It's like, you want that? No.
Would you like to make a house out of sand?
No.
158 meters underwater.
That's what we do. We just melt the sand.
Yeah. That's not. Oh, that bulkhead face.
online.
I really don't like that the stalker is just right here. Come on, man. Find a different spot.
He doesn't want to.
This is our... We were here first. He says to the native species.
To be fair, we were here first because they also aren't the native species of this biome. They're neighbors to it. They live in that kelp forest over there, not out here. They
Yeah,
moved
well,
out here with us.
They're here being neighborly.
Yeah. I tell you what, they were scared of something until we came out here, and then they decided, oh, well, these guys aren't scared, so clearly it's safe for us to come out.
Clearly.
They haven't been proven wrong yet. I've stabbed them 37 times, and that's apparently not enough to get them to go away.
Just making a tower. That's what I'm doing over here. It's
It's a long tower.
it's pretty from the outside. I'm not the interior decorator right now. I'm the wastes all your titanium orator.
Hey, waste all the titanium you want. It's the glass that's a pain in the ass because, you know, if we need more titanium, I know where to get it. And it's out from under the nose of a bunch of reapers. There's more titanium out there. So much, I physically can't carry it all. There's too much titanium out there. We have the whole Aurora to deal with for scrap metal. And that's not even counting all of the other places with tons of titanium. I'm only getting it from reapers because I know you're not gonna. So I don't have to worry about taking all the safe to get resources.
What's
I love
pissed
that
off at me?
I see the stalker swimming in your general direction with vaguely malicious intent, and immediately you're just in the sea moth and gone.
So that was the stalker and not something.
There was
different?
a stalker that was just under
Well, I
you.
know
Yeah,
the
he was
stalker's
he was
there. I
swimming
just
in your
couldn't
general
discern if
direction.
that was his call or not.
We have 3 potentially dangerous things that could possibly be around our base. We've got the stalkers, which live under our house for some reason.
Yeah, they've moved in.
Spread out a bit more now. We've got the octopus thing, as you call them. scanner would call them as warpers, though you have yet to scan one. Good luck scanning something that teleports halfway through your scan, the bastard.
So they run away.
And then the third thing I'd be concerned about is bone sharks from the crag fields. And although there
which
aren't
we
any
are
around
building
right
closer
now,
towards.
kinda, sorta, not really. They shouldn't be a problem, but much like the stalkers shouldn't have been a problem, we never know when they're also going to decide to just move in. Because, as I've mentioned before, every now and again, I spot one of the bone sharks swimming around the Grand Reef within an eye shot of our base. And that's not where they belong.
Oh, fuck.
Nice. What you up
I
to?
see. I was poking something. I poked it, it was poked, and then it teleported away.
Yeah.
Now I don't know where it is.
Well, it left. Now it's
Good.
back.
There it is.
Like I said, they teleport.
And their
When they
magic
teleport-
is they pull meat out of my sea moth.
Yep.
Hooray!
Their magic is, get out here and say that to my face.
You lip noodle.
They use the ancient art of, you want to say that to my face? Come on, say that to my face. Come here. On the bright side, to our advantage, they prioritize their own survivability, so as soon as they sustain even the slightest pushback, i.e. you stab them one time, they immediately teleport away.
I want to just make a floor
That being
so that
said-
this guy can leave me alone.
What was that? He'll just swim around it.
I know. Because...
He's a fish.
Yes.
He can do that. I'll tell you, the secret strategy is build a dome room, a multi-purpose room around him, and then see if he gets stuck in it or not.
I'd rather not do that either.
Just let him in the base, and he's swimming around in here. These fish are magic. They'll find a way to do it.
I've noticed they are all magic fish.
I am remembering the olden days of Subnautica Early Access, where one of the hardest bugs seem for the devs to stomp is a glitch where fish would just swim into your base, and then they'd stay in there as if it were water. They couldn't get out. They could get in because they'd clip in somehow, and they couldn't get back out. So you would just have fish in your base with you. And sometimes this would include things like stalkers, who are just in the base now. And
Terrible.
just as bitey as usual.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
For the most part, that I have not seen
Shit.
that bug resurge, but considering how things have been going in our journey together, I wouldn't be terribly surprised if one of these things manages to bring back the ancient evil art of just clipping into your house to kill you.
Let's see if I can lure it away inside my sea moth.
Well, if you want to lure it away or get it to go away, try to give it like scrap metal. Oh wait, we don't have it. You know, there's something that an aquarium would be really nice to have. If we had an
that's
aquarium,
so
we would
Fucked. I hate
if
this
we had an
thing.
aquarium, we could get peepers. And when you put peepers into a big alien containment thing, or a big aquarium, not the little one that we can craft right now, but the big one we're going to get later, as long as there's two of them in there, they will make more peepers. We will have infinite fish. And you could feed the stalkers peepers, and then they'll follow you.
Maybe I can induce an epileptic seizure in the stalker.
And that's not really something they suffer from, really.
Maybe I can introduce it to the species.
Your lights don't turn on and off fast enough.
That was worth a try. He's swimming right back down to where I didn't want him to be.
That's what stalkers do. He's gonna go up there. He's gonna go all the way up there, and he turns around, right back down.
Fuck you, man. And
This is very
runs
amusing to
away to where I don't want him to be.
I think you're just gonna have to ignore him. I'm having a great time just watching you play with the stalker, so at least I'm entertained.
Good, because I'm gonna try and just fucking kill him. Maybe he'll F off into the ocean somewhere, or if I... You know what? I'm gonna hit him so
Physically
hard
push
he
him.
pushes him into the rock. No?
Just take your problem and push him back into the kelp forest where he belongs.
That's what I was thinking. I think he's dead now, at least for me. You should go kill him too.
He's just floating there.
Is this my repair tool? It is. Good.
Yep.
There we go. I'm repairing it. And no, it's not a good fishy, Mackenzie.
Someone popped in to say hi in the chat. Oh yeah, someone messaged.
Bad Mackenzie. Bad fish. Alright, I think he's gone though. To a better place.
Completely forgot to respond to the message earlier.
A fish farm.
I don't need to. Now she knows.
Down south, a fish farm. Alright, let's do
A lot of.
tea. Ugh, I don't want to do a tea there. I want to do it here. Why won't it? Can't. Not the storage, you... This one. Okay. Why won't you can't?
Because it don't want to.
It can't because it don't?
Anyways,
What's a
what are you
vertical
trying to build?
connector?
Where are you building? Oh, that's for if you built, say you wanted to put a tube directly under this one, several rooms down, without putting tubes every single step of the way. You would use a vertical connector to connect them. You would then build a ladder, and then with one ladder, it would go straight up and down to wherever it is you need it to go. I'm gonna throw some hull reinforcements onto a section of base so that you don't have to worry about running out of build ability.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna put another moon pool.
Welcome aboard.
Pricey, but okay.
I'm thinking to use those as like quick teleports to parts of our base.
You could just put a hatch.
Not if I'm moving in a sea moth.
Then why would you need to park your sea if you're moving in a sea moth, just park it in the
Titanium,
Okay.
lubricant, lead. Okay.
It's the world's most expensive hatch.
Lead. I got the titanium. And...
This is the
oh,
beauty.
no, I don't have the
of,
right titanium. I got the wrong titanium.
This is the beauty of watching someone building their base. Is I can sit here
Ingot.
and look at what you do and question why in the world you would do this.
Did you already make some
why.
titanium ingots, or is this a me thing?
There are so many titanium ingots.
Where are they?
It's in the... I can't really describe which one it is. It's just in one of the middle
Oh, hey, look,
lockers.
plasteel
There's going to be...
ingots.
Yeah, there's going to be a locker with plasteel, and alongside the plasteel is also titanium ingots. I will say, for when you need resources, this locker right here, this one with the rad helmets in it, don't touch anything in there.
Okay.
Everything in this locker is reserved for vehicle construction. So we can just build the Cyclops and Prawn suit as soon as we want to. I sorted out the resources we had and threw them in there last time.
Okay.
That is 20 titanium.
You said we have
For
a
what is
billion.
essentially a house. We do! We do! I'm just astonished. Shouldn't be too bad. The power shouldn't be a concern. I think it is. These things usually use a bit of power just to exist, but we should have more than enough to handle that.
All right. Hell yeah. Okay. Do I need to be outside the base to build on it?
It's best if you do. You don't have to all the time, but... kind of hard to see what you're doing, and not every module can be built from the inside.
I'm noticing.
All systems online.
To think of... Do you plan to do anything with this T module sticking off from our bioreactor room?
No, yes.
I just want to know if I can put the ladder back. I liked the ladder where it was.
Let's see. Yes, I think I'm gonna make it go down one and have a ladder of its own, and then connect with this other pipe.
Darn. Okay.
Yeah,
If you're
that's
building
that's
that-
what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna get
you know
to...
what? I'm gonna do that right now, so that I can have it done.
poke my head. Let's...
Deconstruct this. Then construct this. Then make this. And one of these for now. There we go. Now they're connected.
I'm gonna
Hooray.
do something stupid pricey.
Yeah? You and me
Yeah.
both. Did I give that enough room? No, I don't think so. think I'm gonna need to give it one more and hope it doesn't pop that other. So I got 2 here. 1, and then assumedly 2. Yeah, I'm gonna need to give it one more. Alright, a quick look around my surroundings. Just to make sure nothing's getting sneaky, Charlie. And we're gonna deconstruct this. And we will construct another one of these. Whoops. There we go. Then construct one of these. And hey, that didn't pop that. Good.
This is totally gonna stop any and all of my efforts to get my stuff out and about properly, but it's fine. Everything's fine.
Okay. When you connect things to this dome, can you connect 4 things to it? I guess there's one way I can find that out pretty easily, isn't it?
Yeah.
Looks like you can, you just need the materials, right? No, you cannot. Period, for some reason.
I'm just a bit confused about your question.
The full dome where the tree is.
Oh, the observatory. No, that's a dead end piece.
Okay, so you only get 1.
Yeah. The observatories are dead end pieces.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Same goes for, if I remember right, the scanner room. The scanner room is also a dead end, which I would recommend we build one of those somewhere around here just for the sake of convenience. We would be able to scan our surroundings for stuff like quartz and or ruby.
Can you conjoin the scanner room with other rooms?
It's also a dead end piece.
Damn.
At least I think it is. I know you can stick a hatch on the end of it, though.
I'm gonna seek fluid intake.
Once again, I'm harassed in my own private domicile. Wretched creatures.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Glam. Gun.
How many years do you think it's gonna be before we get something that tells you when you need to drink water? Just like, it says, seek fluid intake. Same thing. You're like, your vital signs are stabilizing now.
Sure, we technically already do have that
No, but
somewhere
like,
around.
in the normal, just like, you got it, kind of thing. Like a pit boy.
I think you mean a smartwatch.
It's fair, but the smartwatch, you have to input the data manually. I'm saying, like, it tells you.
The tech is already there. Matter of it being used properly, but I wouldn't.
least it emptied my inventory a little bit. So, I'm thinking the scanner room might be a dead end, like you say.
It's best to throw the scanner room kind of as far out towards the direction you want to know where resources are, because it has a limited range on how far it can actually scan. And that is a really nice place for it, actually, because that's nice and far out towards where resources are.
I can make it further.
It doesn't need to go much further, but yeah, putting it nice and far out so that it can really reach away from the base and look for stuff out in the depths.
Far out, man. I'm sinking ever so slowly. And, yes, if you tap the glass, I'd freak out. Just because it's a sound that I don't understand. Just like all the clicking nonsense.
Glad I threw the whole reinforcements on when I did.
Why? 'Cause you're out of stuff?
No, I'm just saying that as you're building components out there, I feel like you're probably going to start changing them over the glass. The 6 reinforcements I added on gave us about 50 or so hull integrity, and we're down to 55. Which means had I not built them, we'd be running close to 0.
Mackenzie's vigorously tapping the glass. More titanium. I've emptied one of the lockers, by the way.
I noticed. Dick.
All systems online.
I'm gonna test if I can build this part inside. Because if I can avoid it, I will.
Oh.
There we go.
Interesting. Looks like we actually cannot build the exact same time.
Did it stop you?
It did. It stopped me in the middle of constructing one of the things because it seems like it wants to prioritize whatever you're building.
Prioritize host,
it
huh?
cannot. It cannot. It hit me with a message that said cannot build on a base that has been recently updated. No. Darn.
It hit me with that message too, so...
All systems online.
Wondering if I build over these things, will it pop them?
Over them?
Yeah.
Shouldn't. You can see here on the thing I've built, they've put their legs out onto the bulbs for reinforcement. So the legs are
Okay.
just for show.
Good. The legs was what I was worried about. So if the legs can go on that one for show, then I'm less worried about them popping it if I just go around. I want to connect to this side somehow. What you got going on over here?
So that big room that I built
Yep.
is going to be a giant fish tank area because the giant rooms can hold the 2 separate alien containment units, and it's 2 floors tall because I like 2-story containment units. And then on the far end is just going to be my personal room where I stick my bed and maybe a medkit fabricator, posters or something. Basically just what I'm going to use as my personal room. I'm currently working on gathering some stuff to put another hatch on that end so that I can just jump into that end of the base from the outside. Because I actually kind of prefer traversing big bases by swimming around them instead of going through the tube network I inevitably create.
You don't want to be a hamster man?
Yeah.
Oh, I like your little glass domes there.
Huh?
You're putting a lot of windows. A lot more than I am. Oh, is that a hatch to go in and out?
Yes, there's a hatch there, and we talked about making this stuff glass before, so I'm just putting glass where we said we were going to put glass before.
I didn't envision it. I like it.
Yep. Now, funnily ennugh, that T compartment is for glass.
Yeah, let's do the same thing to this side.
Funnily enough, putting the glass windows and stuff like that on a solid compartment is more glass than just making a glass tube. But you can only make the glass eye tubes, so that's the only way you're going to get those.
Weird.
You want the same thing on the other T. Alright, I'll do that. I know that I'm not going to do it right now, but I'm going to be spending an astronomical amount of glass on that giant room where I plan on putting the containment units, because that room is going to be for... I'm going to need to build 4 containment units, which are just 2 containment units, but each one will take double the resources because I want them to be stacked on top of each other. And then I want to cover that entire room, windows on both floors, plus a window ceiling, a glass dome. And the containment units themselves are 5 glass apiece. So that giant fish tank room is going to be very expensive for glass. And I'm not even going to worry about it right now. It's just one of those things that one day we'll come to a new stream and that room will just be glass.
So that vertical tube thing, that's not a ladder? Like I
The
can't...
vertical connector?
Yeah, I can't just like connect something vertically with that and put a ladder in it?
No, that's exactly what it's for.
So I can have one long vertical connector.
Yeah, one long vertical connector between, for example, this big... Where am I? I'm lost. There I am. This big tower of multi-purpose rooms you've made, say you wanted to put a hallway at the very top floor and then connect it with that bottom hallway without putting full eye compartments or something on every single floor, you would just use a vertical connector. Yeah, like that. Now you just put a compartment at the bottom of that vertical connector and then build a ladder inside. And voila, you're connected.
Okay.
Base is already sprawling. Nice.
And yeah, it is sprawling. Good. Materials are over here.
Honestly, I might build more.
Every time that I hit a fish just driving by, boom, it makes me giggle.
I might build more thermal generators so we can put spotlights and floodlights around so that we can actually light the base up at night. But the drain on power from those things is constant and
We'll just get more
kind of
power.
annoying to deal with. That's what I mean, is just throw more thermal generators down there. Honestly, I think one
where
thermal
can I find
generator should be able to
lithium?
keep up with the power drain of... So, all the way down the lockers that say temp on them, one of them is full of lithium.
Ah. Hey, look, lithium. Yoink, yoink. Because my next plan involves lithium.
Does it?
All systems online.
Goodness me, we're already down to one locker of... And surprisingly, still a healthy amount of glass left.
I haven't been using any glass yet.
I've noticed. Oh, all the glass you don't end up using saves me glass for later, but I think that you're probably going to just take a return pass and put glass on everything that doesn't have glass on it.
So I have to build a large room
Great.
first, and then I can put a glass dome on it?
Yes?
I wonder. I'm really cutting it close if this will, pop stuff or not.
Yeah, that's a risk you want to take.
Hey man, we don't get biscuits if we don't risk it.
Take a look.
Pop.
Did it?
I'm gonna check. It doesn't look like the big one didn't pop, which was like the one I was really worried about.
Okay.
Nope. None popped. Hell yeah.
Good. You'll love to see it.
Yeah, you do. I do. Alright. I think I need to go get more of the other stuff, because I didn't know I had to build one big room before putting the dome, and it used some of the resources for the dome. I thought it was like room with a dome. Oh, I
For
didn't.
enameled glass.
Gotcha, okay. I still have all the stuff that I need.
Rob.
I'll just go back down there. Somebody's gotta go down there.
All systems online.
The enameled glass is really and truly the most painful part of all the resource gathering because it involves sitting around a bunch of stalkers waiting for them to break their teeth.
What? Oh, I'm out of... I've got titanium. I've got lithium. Why was it stuck at 69%? That was so weird.
Reason.
Oh, it stopped me because of something you were doing, I'll bet.
I was throwing on more hull reinforcements.
Which is good, because I did just put like a ton of glass.
Yep. I am gonna sort through all stuff. Take the road. If you go to exterior modules, you can see the floodlight and spotlights. If you want to put lights on the outside, those will add to the power drain. So don't build too many of those. If
I'm
you
not
build
putting any floodlights. Somebody says hey in the chat.
I'm gonna build 2 more thermal plants because I like thermal plants.
I didn't know we could put windows on the... Well, I didn't think about putting windows on the towers, but I do want all the windows. Ironic.
If that multi-purpose tower is gonna take so much glass if you want to make that glass.
It'd be cool.
That's where all the glass is going in our glass locker.
It'd be cool.
Every single one of those squares is one glass.
It'd make you popular. It'd make you feel good.
I mean, that's what I'd do.
Damn. You getting pissy at me? I'll scan you.
Do it, you won't.
I got full health. All he did was teleport away last time. Are you kidding me? That scaredy cat, I was at 99%. I'm not even kidding.
Mm-hmm. They do that. That's what they do. They're very annoying to scan. You will not have his secrets to teleportation or warp technology.
Oh, yes, I will. Get over here,
Oh, there he is again.
Squidward. Oh, screech at me all you like. Get scanned.
Fascinating.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right,
You want to read that entry since you got it, and these things are weird?
I think I'm gonna watch him teleport away. And yeah, I'll read the entry since I got it. I'm also gonna go pick up another med kit because I used 2 of them. Those things seem scary.
They're a little spooky, yeah.
Indigenous life form. Fauna. Carnivores. Warper. Warper, an aggressive creature with the ability to teleport itself and others in space. No genetic crossover identified with indigenous life forms. Demonstrates no recognized defensive behavior. I mean, fair, it just kind of runs away. Head mechanism located in the head region provide its warping capability, which it uses to stalk its targets. Torso appears to hunt other life forms, but no digestive organs have been identified. Internal structure considerably more complex than other known organisms. Unable to distinguish whether organic or artificial in nature. Assessment further research is required. What's the point in scanning these guys? I'm gonna swap out a battery since I'm here.
I'm just slow cooking myself out here, building more thermal generators. There we go.
Guess I could have put both batteries in there and then just... whatever.
All systems online.
Okay. So the point of this tube is to be cool when you look up at it. Which actually, I should probably build a ladder before I get too carried away. It's titanium? And I don't have any? Surprised.
All systems online.
Oof. It's getting hotter and hotter. Just gonna empty this other... I've emptied another storage container of titanium.
Standing. Throwing what's in my Seamoth into one of the lockers, and then I'm gonna head out and get more titanium.
All systems online.
Everyone can listen to me play with the Reapers off in the distance.
It's just gonna be a lot of... Ooh, ooh, ah, ah!
Maybe.
Shit.
Or maybe they leave me alone and nothing interesting happens. As we all know, nothing ever happens.
Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys.
True.
Alright. Time to go build that ladder that I wanted to build. Hey, ladder to... Oh, wow, that just connects the whole thing, huh?
Yep.
Wow. Boom. Pretty. You gotta come down to this large glass
Seek fluid
dome.
intake.
I'll poke my head down there before I leave. Med kit because I hurt myself building generators. Grab filter water. I'll just go take a look at this ladder. Oh, there's no. I have to. Okay.
All systems online.
Forgot you didn't put
For
any
now,
ladders
yeah,
in here yet.
I haven't touched it. I've been working on the exterior. I just learned about ladders.
Another fucking moon pool?
Yeah.
Why?
So that I don't have to go through the ladder.
Fucking.
It's also in a good spot. It's in a good spot.
That's a good spot, sure, but why? 4 moon pools. 2 is expensive. That's just because we have 2 Seamoths. At least I know we won't have to hurt you. You know, I know what I'm gonna do. When we get our prawn suit, I am parking it in whichever moon pool you want to get into. So you have to get out and get in normally, anyways. You know, park a prawn suit in one of these things, so you can't even use it as a shortcut. Just put a You know what? No, I know if I push it enough, you'll just stick a hatch on the fucking moon pool. World's most expensive moon pool. No wonder we're out of titanium. 20, 20, 20, plus the 40 in my room over there. I know, I knew that would happen, though. I saw that coming. I got a big smile. It's
Inventory full.
funny to me.
They're so cumbersome.
Where do you plan on throwing the scanner room?
I'm gonna put it on that moon pool, I think.
Fair enough.
That way the moon pool serves as a way to get into that really cool looking dome real quick, but also really quick. Thank you. Somebody said nice base. But also a really quick way to, I should probably
Seek fluid intake.
thank you. I have to, yeah. Seek fluid intake immediately. Inventory's full. Let me craft first. There. Made a lubricant. Now I can, as the comments say, get water. I've got 9 seconds. Where is water?
It's labeled, man. There's not much else I can do for you. It's literally the locker that has it is labeled.
Aiden, I'm
Maybe that's what I should
lost.
dedicate. Maybe that's what I should dedicate all our copper wire to. It's just a ton of signposts that all point you to the fucking water locker.
Oh.
Anyways, I'm gonna go
it's the
play with
person
Reaper
who
Leviathans
called
now.
the knife the British shiv. Welcome back. I'm in the water. See,
All systems online.
as in the water as I'm comfortable being.
It's only a matter of time until he's 900 meters down and he wants another base.
No thanks. I need lead. Thought I had everything. Yep, that warper, I scanned him. I scanned him good. He only took my left arm. And I barely used that arm. It grew back. I only need the one. Alright.
Now,
Alright.
my strategy is if I can't see the Reaper
Craft a
Leviathans,
prosthetic, he
then
says.
they aren't my problem.
If you can't see the Leviathans, they're not your problem. If they somehow magically teleport here, I'll make a trip all the way to you in real life and I will shank you myself.
I totally wouldn't lead them home. Okay, I may not be scared of the ocean or any of its inhabitants, truly, but being in the pitch black darkness and water I know is infested with Reaper Leviathans is... I'm not happy. I'm having a bad time.
I'm having a great
But-
time.
Systems online.
I want my scrap metal. And ain't no 55-meter long fish gonna stop me!
There it is. Another moon pool. Got it. The comment says,
Yeah.
Reaper Leviathan appears. Me, I'm gonna shoot you now. And ammo's expensive, so no warning shots.
Oh yeah, speaking of shooting things, we actually have the stuff set aside to make
make the
both the
stasis
propulsion
rifle?
cannon and the stasis rifle. That's something else I set aside. Though that's not in its own unique locker. That's just around and about throughout all of our lockers. Stuff for that. I think I am just barely far enough away from the Reaper Leviathan. They shouldn't try to eat me. This is top 10 things said right before eaten by Reaper Leviathan.
I'm gonna have to go outside to start building the... no, we do not have the Cyclops yet. I think we have scanned all the things we need for the Cyclops, but...
So, we could build the Cyclops right now. I have all the stuff we need for it in a locker. And that's something else you're going to want to build. Like, I want to get to doing that, too, is when we build the Cyclops, there's options to customize it, and I want you to handle that as well. So you're just going to be in charge of making things pretty. The best part about that is I didn't have to farm for the resources of the Cyclops. We just had everything in last stream, basically.
It is
of our
expensive,
previous
yes.
adventures.
I've heard.
Yeah. Very. It's why I set aside all the resources for it in a unique locker so that you don't accidentally grab the stuff for it to build base stuff. Go. Grab that. Grab this. And just like that, my inventory is full.
Mine is slowly being emptied. Alright, now I need to go grab the rest of the stuff for that scanner room.
While I'm out and about, do you need anything like table coral?
I mean, sure, yeah, grab it. Grab some. I think I've put the scanner room in a good place.
A fun thing is, once you build the scanner room, you should poke your head inside of it and build some upgrades for it.
Oh, there's
I say as if I'm
upgrades?
not. Yeah, so when you first build the scanner room, you'll look at it and be like, oh, this is neat, but it doesn't really scan all that far. I don't think I can use this, and that's what the upgrades are for.
Yeah, we're making a nice big base.
Yeah, that being said, it's funny that I say you should build some upgrades for it as if I'm not going to tell you exactly what to build because I know the perfect set of upgrades for the scanner room. It's
diamond.
3 range upgrades, 1 speed upgrade. Because any more speed upgrades usually end up with it scanning more stuff than you could possibly need to collect. And 4 range upgrades is just
asking
a bit
if I want to
too
know
much.
how to make a big amount of gel sacks. I don't even know if those are a thing in this game.
I'm not sure what you mean by that. We already have gel sacks. We're growing them right now. They're in our grow bed. I threw them in there a long time ago. If you ever need gel sacks for anything, make sure you hit them with a knife first and then replant the stuff you take.
What is it, these voxel shrubs?
No, they're outside. It's an external plant. The gel sack
it's one of
is
those things.
Those little things with the purple dots, yeah.
Gotcha. We have one of those growing naturally underneath, yeah, those things. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, if you need them, grab them from the grow bed because they're not going to regrow out in the wilderness.
Gotcha. Knife them.
I had to come all the way back to the life pod anyways. Might as well convert this titanium or the salvage into titanium here. Save the power strain for our base.
Another ladder. Yes, please.
Oh.
Hooray. Cool. Ladder time. Ladder time.
Calorie intake recommended.
Calorie intake is recommended.
Yeah, that's something else we need to build now that you've built the scanner room. We need to get, there's a piece of equipment you can build in the unique fabricator in a scanner room that actually links what the scanner room highlights to your HUD so that it's actually useful and you know what you're looking for.
Gotcha. We will construct the ladder here. Okay. Alright, food time. I am being yelled at to eat because I, like in real life, am neglecting my basic bio needs.
Speaking of, I ate before we started stream, specifically so that I wouldn't have the urge and want to get up and go get more food. However, I am still hungry and might do that anyways. I won't go until I know what I want, though.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Eat all the
Oh,
ranch and
you bastard.
What did I do?
You fucking parked in my parking spot.
That's where I
Get
left
this
it.
hunk of junk out of here.
There we go.
Stealing my parking spot.
Alright.
We've got 4 moon pools, and he parks in the one that's mine.
Welcome aboard Captain.
Of course he does.
It was the one I wanted to park in at the moment.
It's like you're in an empty parking lot. You have one designated spot, and that's where the jackass decides to park. Right there.
All systems online.
Alright, I brought 2 slices of table coral, and this locker is about to be very full of titanium.
Oh, I need a table coral sample. I didn't see that I needed a table coral sample.
Well, isn't it funny that I just brought some back?
Well, good, because I need one.
There in the locker close to the front door. I think it's the second closest to the fabricator, not counting tools locker.
What? Oh.
That one.
Table core sample. Cool. Why do I need 5 large rooms?
America.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
All systems online.
Welcome to American construction, or at least how it should be.
Yeah. Why?
Why
Because
do you
we
need-
can.
I have the resources and no one can stop me.
Boom! Scanner room's complete.
Oh, scanner rooms do not work properly in this version of Nitrox. Expect many bugs.
Is that what it says?
It said right there at the top left as soon as you built it, it does not work properly. Expect many bugs. Let's see what bugs we experience with the scanner room.
Okay, come on down.
That
You're
makes
you're gonna have to go the long way around because I've already parked in the 1 moon pool.
Unlike you, I am
I can build
unafraid
another
of just
moon pool.
swimming. Don't you dare build another moon pool. I will swim. If swimming saves us 20 titanium, I will swim. If you build one more moon pool, I'm
Holy
taking your team off and I'm driving it off into the world.
just busted a
He's stealing our
tooth.
camera! He's stealing our camera!
What? Where?
He stole the camera on the...
He
swam
busted
all
a
the
tooth
way
on
over
it.
here.
Do we need teeth still?
We do need teeth. I'm gonna go get that. He just swam all the way out here, and he stole the camera off the side
he
of our
go?
scanner room.
He was
He's
nowhere
swimming.
near here.
Yeah, I know. You can see the camera highlighted. Camera 1. Look at that. He already swam 100 meters away with it.
Where's camera 1?
Oh my god, I can't believe he just stole the camera and swam away with it. That's so funny.
I don't see where he went. Is it the... Oh, there he is. He's coming back for more cameras. Oh! Oh, he stole the camera on your screen, but not on mine, and now he's got camera 2.
I crashed.
Yeah, mustache. I grew one. You crashed? Are you able to get back in?
I crashed. I'm trying.
Do I have to go back and... Do I have to go get that camera too?
I'm just gonna try and drive the cameras back to the moon pool, and we're just gonna pick them up and not leave them outside, because stalkers are just gonna take them. I can already foresee one big bug being the fact that normally you can manually control the cameras from the scanner room. However,
Did a little,
I think one of the bugs
out.
is that the cameras... Yeah, the cameras probably don't work. It's not letting me even try to control them.
So, are we supposed to be able to remotely control them?
Normally, yeah. Normally what they are is the little remote control drones you drive from the scanner room.
Can I pick them up into my inventory?
Yes, they take about 4 inventory slots. I say pick them up and find a random locker to toss them into until I find something else to do with them, because
It might be
the stalkers are
that
just
it
gonna keep
might
stealing
be
them.
that it's believing that my camera and your cameras are active at the same time, but because of reasons, there's like 4 cameras, right? 2 camera 1s and 2 camera 2s, and they are not in the same instance. So if I just grab both of my cameras and then keep them in a locker, you might be able to use yours. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what a Ford F-150 is.
Systems online.
Is it a race car? Sounds like a race car. That or
No,
like
it's a
some-
truck.
Okay.
Like a classic pickup truck, if memory serves. But then again, I'm not a car
Is it
person.
that?
I don't really know cars.
Yes, it is the popsicle mobile. Is that the truck that that they like tried to break and it didn't? Like the one that they dropped off of things and it was still able to drive, just with little hand maintenance. Okay, my brother Patrick has one, and my brother Eri has one.
Popular truck.
Very American car. So I've taken both of the cameras. Cybertruck, you don't have to try to break them.
Yeah, the Cybertruck, it's such a...
Such a letdown. Yeah.
It really is.
Pretty silly.
It made itself apparent to be a letdown really before it even properly got released, and it was unfortunate to see, because back with like the first Teslas and stuff, I remember
yeah,
those
big
being
glass.
pretty good. Yeah.
Cool.
Cameras are still marked as being there on my screen, so I'm gonna go see
Yeah,
if I
because
can
they're
grab the
your
ones on
cameras.
mine.
I've got my cameras. As always, the future is now and we are behind. Yep. Try and use your cameras now that I've stored mine. Because
Alright.
maybe it was just that I had cameras out at the same time as you. I see something labeled camera 3. Is that... And camera 4. I bet they'll work now because they're not thinking that they're the same camera.
I've only got a camera 1.
Yeah, it'll say camera 1 for you. My camera 1 and 2 will be your 3 and 4, I'm sure.
Is one of your 3 or 4 cameras moving around right now?
No, it's in a locker. That's probably why you're able to move around your camera.
Maybe.
That's what I was thinking, is if I put mine away, you can use yours.
But I am using one
them
right now
out-
to look at you, but I don't think you can see it.
Oh, I definitely can't.
Yeah, I was looking right at your face in the observatory. That's so tragic. I'm looking right at you.
Hi.
Say hi to the cam. I'm gonna go pick this thing
Hi
up
to the
before Scott
non-existent
steals it.
camera. Ben, I only just... This is my first ever stream, for the most part. I did stream Mortal Kombat, and as you saw that, but like, as far as streaming today, for almost 2 hours now, in like 10-20 minutes it'll be 2 hours, which is usually how long I stream for. Today was Build the Base. And
Get out of my car.
we have built the base. No, I'm going on an adventure.
Get out of my car.
Going on an adventure. I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't want to go this way. Get out of my car.
I'm gonna go and say hi to this thing. What do I not want to see out here? I know terrible, spooky,
Keep
bad.
on going. Go ahead.
I'm
Keep
fucking
going.
scared
I'll
now.
watch you
I
now.
don't
Come on.
wanna. I'm gonna leave you behind if I get spooked.
You know, I think the really funny thing is with the magic words, you don't want to go this
Oh,
way.
shit.
You do stop going that way. It's great.
Your whole integrity.
Yeah, it
What
only
is-
goes down 300.
What the fuck? Oh, okay. That's just a shelf. Oh, you repaired it. Goody.
Something funny I'm learning in our lovely race right now is that a sea glide is almost, if not exactly, as fast as the sea moth
That
because I'm
sounds
keeping
like
up with
a-
you.
It sounds
Hi.
like a reef back over there.
There is.
But reefbacks mean safety.
I hope you know you're gonna go on an adventure. You're gonna park your sea moth, and you're gonna expect it for air.
Aboard, Captain.
And your sea
It's
moth
just
is
not gonna
mysteriously
be there.
going to be gone. I'm going to leave you in a
Dude, I have
cave
no idea
full
where
of the
my-
meanest
Oh,
creatures.
it's down there. Okay.
You parked it. This is why we don't build 4 moon pools.
No, this is exactly why we build 4 moon pools. Because now I can park
All
places.
systems online.
Get out of my car.
I will. Just down here next to my car. You said you wanted to swim,
cannot
right?
wait for some of
Cannot
our
wait.
soon-to-be adventures.
What the hell? What the hell?
All systems online.
I don't understand what happened. I think... What the...
All systems
What is going on? What is going on? Let me out! No, don't go down the ladder. Don't stop going down the ladder. I don't want to go down the ladder. I don't want to go
I
up
don't
the
know what
ladder.
shenanigans are going on out here, but I know that they're amusing, and that's good enough for me. Well, go on. Go get your car.
Did you not notice your friend?
No, I did. He's my friend. Why would I need to acknowledge him?
He was just about to give you a hug with his teeth.
Yeah, that's how he shows affection. He don't got arms, man. Don't be insensitive. It's all he can do. It's the best he's got.
That's how dogs do it.
And he also lacks the fine motor control to not tear my arm off.
You really did just kind of leave it out there, didn't you? What
Go
is
steal
that
my car.
reefback doing? Where? There you are.
You know what's amazing is if you want to find exactly where the reefbacks are, the scanner room can tag them.
Speaking of,
But you know what?
I didn't look at this.
You should poke your head into the scanner room. And
that's neat.
see- Let me know what we need for range upgrades and one speed
I
upgrade.
like this
And
3D
also-
map of the area there.
Yeah, the range upgrade will make that map bigger, and that's why you don't do the fourth range upgrade, is it makes the 3D map kind of too big to actually look at.
Yeah, no, this is nice. I like this. It's really cool, and I do like where I put the scanner room.
Yeah. You can put a window on the end of it, too, which is fun. I have no idea where I'm going to put these cameras, so...
How dare you ask that question, Ben? How dare you?
What question was posed? No, I'm
This
curious.
a better question is, who is turning off your ceiling fan? And while I could see in the corner of my eye, nothing there, I still have to look. There is no not looking once somebody says that. Speaking of, I saw the Backrooms movie.
Hey, real quick, could you tell me what I need to bring down there to make some upgrades?
To
As well as the HUD. So in the scanner room, there's a
room
fabricator.
upgrades.
There's a unique
It says
fabricator.
Yeah, the Backrooms
It's-
movie is out
yeah.
now. It came out
So-
pretty recently. No
So
controllable
right next
cameras
to
found, yeah.
right next to where you input the upgrades, there's a unique fabricator. It's really tiny and built into the wall.
Oh, use fabricator. I thought that's what I was using. Okay, so
There you go.
scanner room HUD chip. Is that one that we're wanting?
Yes, we want that so that it
So
updates what the
it
scanner room
takes
picks up to our HUD.
Magnetite and the computer chip. Yeah,
Expensive.
I do recommend seeing it, Ben.
But doable.
My one complaint is that it was too short, in my opinion.
Just saying, I hear good things about that. and
I
didn't expect
will
good
say,
things from a Backrooms movie.
Manage expectations, because I tend to like movies that a lot of other people don't like, right? And I'm not raving that this is like the best movie ever made, but I would say that as far as a Backrooms movie, a movie built on that just... I'm not allowed to climb stairs. Movie just built on that idea of... I feel like I'm just gonna exit into this tunnel area and see something massive. My ADHD is going crazy right now.
What's even better is you haven't told me about the other scanner room upgrades that we might need, like the range or speed, but I've already found them, so we're good. And that is going to be more magnetite. Lovely.
Good movie.
Alright.
I liked it. You'll like it, I think, Ben. Is good.
I know what I learned is something I probably shouldn't talk about on on stream about that movie is some I don't know the
Controversy?
circumstances behind it. There was some sort of controversy that
Secrets?
happened. What?
Is it secrets?
Not really secrets, no. It's more like an official journalist post did something silly, to put it lightly.
Okay. Tell me more.
Not. Okay.
I mean,
So-
does it have spoilers for the movie? Because if so, don't.
No, it's entirely outside the movie. What I'm talking about is kind of just drama related to the creator, and it's nothing the creator did. So
Wasn't the
there
creator
is the
guy
New York
the
Times
person
post.
who did the
I don't know.
the video
I don't
game?
know anything.
Okay.
All I know is that what I saw recently, and the only thing I know about the Backrooms movie, is that after it did really well in the box office, the New York Times just doxed him, like in an article, up front and center.
Just says
Kind of all
this
the
is his
article
house.
says. It's literally, he's a 20-something YouTuber who lives with his parents. Here's his parents' house. Right here. And they show a picture. The address and everything. Straight up doxed him. As well as his parents' legal names.
What?
New York Times. Not some stray journalist. No. An official New York Times article. Here's where this guy lives.
This guy is successful. What do we do? What do we do? People like him. He lives with his parents. He lives with
can't-
his parents? Where?
I can't even be sure
Oh, I'll tell you.
that it's...
I'll tell all of you.
I can't even be sure that it's malicious just because that's just how things are. Anyways, I've upgraded the scanner room. Behold. I'm gonna hope it updated to your screen as well. We can actually see the floating island. See that area up here? You can see the bottom of the floating island. So that should give you an idea of just how far the scanner room can reach with the upgrades I just tossed in it.
That's cool.
I'm gonna have to go swim out to get computer chip stuff. We need more table coral for that. I don't want to use the table coral we have here because it's not enough for both computer chips anyways. But once we do that, right next to the cameras, there's this list right here you can see that says copper, creature egg, data box, whatever. You can tag any one of these things and the scanner room will actually start looking for it and it'll ping where that
Like on the
thing
map?
is with an orange dot. Yeah, on the map. And when you have the HUD upgrade, it actually gives you a little orange circle that highlights exactly where that thing is that it scans for. That being said, you don't want to leave it running because it chews up power when it's actually
There's
scanning.
a limestone fragment right outside.
Yeah, just a little limestone outcropping.
Oh,
Once
there's
we
another
actually
one.
have the HUD upgrade, another reason you don't want to leave it running is because your screen will get covered in just orange highlights.
Does it highlight them on my...
Yeah, on your screen with the HUD upgrade chip. When that's
Oh,
on
when
your
the HUD
person.
upgrade. Okay.
Yeah, when you get that chip and where that upgrade's going to go is actually in one of the two little computer chip things on your equipment slots that currently have nothing. One of those will be where you put the upgrade
Oh,
chip.
I see what it was. The stalker put a limestone outcropping right there. He's like, he's gonna look at it and he's gonna come right out here. Silly fucking what the?
Also, I don't know if you noticed on the list, but one of the things you can actually scan for is reefback leviathans. Which, also, I should tell you, it can scan for leviathan class life within range. Setting up a scanner room close to where reapers hang out when you want to know where they are so you don't swim into them is very useful.
Yeah, show him the little reefback nearby. There he is. Oh, there's a second one.
It'll take a minute to scan. That's why I threw one speed upgrade in there, is so that it will slowly start scanning more and more stuff. The longer it runs, the more things it ping.
Oh, there's a third one.
It'll probably keep going until it finds all of them. Can scan for
Well, this
wrecks.
was a
resource-
very productive time, I think.
Yeah. I'm
did,
sure we'll do a bit more building off stream. I know I'm going to throw glass on a lot of stuff, like that tower up there. I'm probably going to spend all of the glass we have just
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
covering
Hold
that
on,
in
hold on.
glass.
I can look at it. Boom. And yes, put the glass on that. Yeah.
So much glass. We're going to need so much glass. Well, before we end the stream,
Yeah.
I do want to build some new vehicles.
Good, because
I've been wanting to do that, but since if we've got people here,
back.
yeah, it's not coming back. It's only 30 meters outside.
Lost.
You've just written it off. It's lost to the sea. It belongs to the ocean and stalkers now because I parked it 30 meters away. Well, there is a bit of an issue. Is you're going to have to get out and swim to where we're going to build the new vehicle if you're not taking your seam off. 2 new vehicles, actually.
All right. I got this. I'm a brave boy. I'm a brave boy. All right.
But is he a brave enough boy for this?
Aboard, Captain.
HUD open. Turns out I am. All right. Which moon pool to choose? Oh, I hate that we're like at an all-time high for viewership.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We could go longer if everyone wants to keep watching and we actually do something. What do you think, Aiden? Should we actually do something this stream?
I mean, we can.
We just built the entire stream, but now we can.
You made sure to turn off the scanner room when you left, right?
I'll go back and make sure it's off. I don't remember.
Well,
It's like a stove.
Well, it's fine. We can leave it alone for now. Just make sure to go check before we actually leave. But we need to go to the
I'm
water
going now.
surface. Lovely.
All
I've already
systems
grabbed the
online.
resources, so I'll go ahead and do the
I
actual
do kind of
vehicle
want to make
construction.
the tower slightly taller as well. Put like a metal dome, not the metal dome, but the glass dome.
Okay. I think we should think about more construction stuff that we can do off stream as well, because we got the main everything set up now, and then off stream you can do all the side stuff like
So
on the
while
windows.
I've got everybody here, let's take a look at this base. Just from it's pretty. I dig it. Reefback says he likes it too. Thanks, Reefback.
We're gonna do more enameled glass. We need a lot of enameled glass, but that's gonna involve flying stalkers.
That's so nice. I'm very happy with how the base is going. I'm not done, but I like it.
I'm glad that my anticipation of running out of all the stuff that I spent 3 hours collecting was in fact gone. It took longer than I
You're
thought it would,
correct.
honestly. But yes, it all vanished within about an hour. I had to go and get more stuff. But with the new vehicles we're about to craft, once they're set up, crafted, and everything, I will have
Says I have to
access
seek fluid intake immediately.
to something that should help me get even more resources faster.
All right, all right.
Thanks for doing something interesting.
I did not turn off the scanner.
Well, make sure you turn it off, because that thing really eats up power. It eats up about as much, if not more, power than a water filtration system, which
Speaking of,
I think the generators we have can keep up with it if you left it running forever, but I would rather us not do
All
that.
systems online.
Slowly dehydrating up here.
I'm just trying to think of where I'm going to put my next moon pool.
Don't, no more moon pools.
If I need one, I'm going to put one.
If you want to
one.
build more moon pools, I'm making you go get the titanium for it. That's the really troublesome part, is the titanium. The lead is also a bit annoying to get, but not as much as 20 titanium.
Okay, water. Yes.
Which is only like, that's only, what, 5?
I'm going to just go
Scrap
eat the
metal?
water plants because I'm here. Why would I not eat the water plants?
Yeah. once we get alien containment set up and everything, you can eat the fish whenever you want as well, because I won't have to go looking for them. We'll have a fish tank just has peepers in it forever. We'll have infinite food in every variety.
There we go.
It'll be great.
All
We'll even
done.
have,
Where are we going?
We'll have a big fish tank to put the thing in. Well, first, I need you to go straight up to the surface so that we can construct some new stuff.
New
Because
stuff.
remember, someone asked a question about if we had the Cyclops.
Systems online.
That's what we're building.
Okay. I'm heading up to you.
That and also the prawn suit. We're building a Cyclops and one prawn suit. I don't want to deal with 2 prawn suits. 2 sea moths is enough. Greetings. That would have been really funny if you managed to hit me. Alright. I'm going to start with the prawn suit so you can just watch it drop 200 meters straight down.
Piloting a prawn suit to feel a sense of limitless power. Prawn operators receive weeks of training to counteract this phenomenon. You will have to make do with self-discipline.
You just dropped it.
You got that mess. Yeah, I know, it dropped.
Yes, I did get the message. I got the memo.
Good.
Prawn suit is prawn suit. I feel invincible in it.
It's very tough. Downside, you gotta walk on the ocean floor.
Alright. Hold on. Huh. You were standing
Help.
on the ocean.
Where did my mobile vehicle bay go?
I picked it up on accident.
You see,
Are you
damned me.
Are you okay?
I was in the menu when you sealed me like some sort of ancient evil. I can't move.
I wonder
I
if
can't even look. My head's stuck in a neck. Oh, freedom.
Hey, I cast you like a Pokemon. Hold on. Open up the inventory. Open up the menu on that.
Oh.
Hold it here. I'm gonna put it out again. Open up. Open up the menu and let me know when you're in the menu. Let me know.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Amazing.
Hold on. All right. Let's. This is gonna be pretty hard to see, but I'm doing it. Come on. Aiden, I choose you. No?
I had to click on it to get to it.
Oh, okay. It looked like it just
free
teleported
myself.
you to it.
No, I had to click on it to get free, so you need to deploy it where there we go.
Okay.
Right off. I'm gonna build the Cyclops in the dark now because of our shenanigans. The sun
hold
went
on,
down.
hold on.
The moment's gone.
That's true.
Go
That's
shine
true.
your-
But
shine your light this way.
I got my light. Let me do
I'm
this.
slowly dying of dehydration.
All right. Whoa!
Is designed to be operated by
Boom.
3-person crew. Only experienced helmspeople should attempt to pilot this vehicle solo.
Only experienced should attempt to pilot it solo. Good thing I don't have to, right?
Yeah, it's a 3-person sub, and there's 2 of us. Ain't that nice?
That is nice.
Taking a sub before someone
Before somebody gets hurt.
Yeah. The other fun thing, take your Seamoth down here to the underbelly.
I like this.
Yeah.
Oh! Did I do
Moon
that?
pool.
It's a portable moon pool? I love
It's
it.
a portable moon pool. Now,
I love this thing.
I plan on parking the prawn suit inside because we're going to be taking this to depths the Seamoth cannot survive.
Okay, but the
And
prawn
is
suit
kind of rendered
can.
pointless. The prawn suit can. The prawn suit is a deep sea vehicle. The prawn suit has the deepest crush depth with all of its upgrades out of everything in the game. Mostly because it has to walk on the seafloor. It can't really swim.
There's a
It's got
lower
thrusters
deck
to let
this
it get
thing?
up and around.
Dude.
Yeah. It's got thrusters to get up and around and all that. But let's stick with in here first.
So is this where the... Yeah, this is where the Seamoth is. Nice!
Seamoth docked.
Can you repair?
No, but there is a module we can get that is an automatic repair system, so that anything docked in here gets repaired.
Got an animation for that one.
Yep.
Cool.
So down here where I am, this room has the hatch to get in and out of the Cyclops.
I saw that.
There's also lockers down here.
Fun fact, you just teleport on this ladder. You don't,
Yes.
you don't do the floaty thing that you normally do.
Yeah, you just teleport, I saw.
Alright. Well, I've never tried to drive something while you're in it, so...
There's also down here, there are built-in storage lockers, but something I want to share. Oh, he found the horn.
Engine offline.
Engine powering up.
Oh,
That's metal.
Oh, I can't touch her. Ooh. I can look at the cameras while you're driving! Hell yeah! I love that.
Rigged for silent
Oh, that's
run.
funny. I can turn on silent running without your input. Oh.
Engine powering down.
You cheeky devil. You know what?
Powering up.
You drive.
Well, I want to give you a tour and point stuff out.
Okay. Tour it for
I've got
me.
I've got a lot to explain.
Powering down.
Step one, make sure you leave the engine off. If you leave the engine running, much like a car, the battery will die. So obviously, first floor,
Gotcha.
first floor, helms room, whatever you want
Yeah.
to call it. This right here is the Cyclops' health, and on it is going to be, if we get damaged, substantially damaged,
It'll be
it will
red
start
spots.
pinging. Yeah, it'll ping little spots. And on those spots, you have to get outside with the repair tool and seal those breaches
Sounds like
externally.
you are the expert at repairing this, so you know it's just.
I have fixed the Cyclops under duress while it is being attacked by Reapers and stuff. So something else to note is that, generally speaking, only Leviathan class life forms will be a threat to the Cyclops.
threat. Will the other ones be able to damage it still?
Smaller stuff can, but they have to be about the size of an ant eel to even hurt the Cyclops. So bone sharks cannot do anything to this. Fun fact, there was once a time they could, and they were the
Run
biggest
to
threat
a different
to a
part of the
Cyclops.
ship, right quick.
Oh, yeah. That thing's got...
Yeah, it's got you as a little red dot there.
Which got me concerned. Normally, a red dot means hostile life that is coming for your ship.
Well, that's why you chose red. Because you are the hostile
enough.
life coming for my ship.
This little scanner right here, this radar, will tell you where pretty much anything that pops up on this radar is something that can damage the Cyclops. If it doesn't pop up on the radar, it can't hurt you. If it'll show a little yellow triangle that will give you a rough idea of where that creature is in relation to the Cyclops. And if it turns red, it means it is aggroed. A lot of those creatures have their aggro based on how much they hear the Cyclops moving, hence why silent running is a thing, which also absolutely destroys your
A lot
power.
of upgrades possible for this thing.
Yes,
Like
there
fire
are, and it's
extinguisher.
partially because there are, yeah.
I assume the
Partially
engine
because
is
there's a
gonna
couple of
catch
upgrades.
fire is what I'm hearing.
There's a couple upgrades that stack with each other, which is part of why that's so large.
Oh, lots of storage.
Yep. There's also up here, you found the lights, but there's also somewhere to name the submarine and pick its color scheme, just like the other vehicle stuff up here in the helm.
We've got to do that. We can't go
Yeah, it's
and sail this. It's not seaworthy
without
without a
naming it.
name.
Yeah, you gotta name it and everything. This thing is pretty slow, but we can both take it around. It goes to, ow, I am dying of thirst. Goes down to 500 meters, but it should be pretty cheap to get the depth module for it to get deeper.
Ben had to put his phone away because lightning struck really close by him. 10 to 15 feet? Yeah, are you okay? Oh, he's put his phone down. I'll never know. He could have gotten struck a second time. He didn't
It
put the
came
phone
back.
away fast enough. We'll hear back from him. He won't keep us waiting. Or we'll hear back from his brother like 2 months later. There's fish in our sea vessel.
Fun. I have more to share for the
Oh, he said he's
Cyclops,
fine.
but I had.
He's
I had to
crawling on the
swim
gravel
away.
right now. Dude.
Man, okay, he's pissed off Zeus. That's just what happened.
If it makes you feel any better, Ben, yeah, I have nothing to say for you, actually. Just don't get struck by lightning.
Engine powering up.
Oh,
Let me back
serious.
up.
Okay, so he, seriously got hit by that. Well, not hit, but like, it was like 10 to 15 feet.
Hey, could you stop for a moment?
What for?
Stop the car.
Engine powering
Okay, I'm on board. Anyways,
I didn't know that you got off board.
I needed to go get water. I was dying. But back to what I was saying about the Cyclops. This bar to your left shows you top bar is your health, bottom bar is how much
What the
sound you're
hell?
making. What?
Am I hitting something, or is something attacking my tailpiece?
No, something's just bumping into the Cyclops. Anyways, so bottom bar is how much sound you're making. Over here on the right, while you're moving, you can see this kind of orb. This orb actually shows the range of how much sound the Cyclops is making, so that you can get a good idea of how far out creatures not happy with you will be annoyed. The slower you
one?
go, the less noise you make. What was that?
Which one?
So over on your right, if you look at the hologram of the submarine, you'll see this bubble around it. That bubble shows you how much noise you're actually making, like how far the
Oh, I
noise is
see.
reaching. That's combined with your sound meter to give you an idea of how much sound you're making.
Okay.
Going at slow speeds makes less noise, and if you really need to be stealthy, like you're going through Reaper Leviathan territory and you'd rather the sub not get bit, that's what rigging for silent running is for. It forces all the lights to go off, so you have to drive in the dark, and it consumes a ton of power, but you go at normal speeds while making practically zero noise, even if you run it at emergency speed. Speaking of, this third speed, you do not want to activate for very long because it will cause the engine to burst into flames.
Which is what the extinguisher is
addition-
for.
Partially, yeah, but you can't really keep a fire extinguished if you're constantly setting it on fire again over and over. However, it is emergency speed, flank speed. So if you need to get out of somewhere really quick or you just want to move faster, you can switch to emergency speed for a short burst and then switch it to a lower speed so that you don't set yourself on fire. It also makes so much noise, you could attract creatures that are outside of the radar's distance. So you may end up attracting things you don't even know are around if you're going at emergency speed. They
Yeah.
will follow for quite a distance before backing off if they get pissed off. Especially if it's a Leviathan like a Reaper.
It's weird to see the moon pools in the distance.
Yeah, I think that's a visual bug right there, but that's
Yeah.
we're already chewing up power, but that's what the power cell charger is for.
I don't see power. Oh, 97.
I don't know if you saw in the engine room, but this thing runs off of 6 different power cells.
Cool.
So we have a lot of power. When that thing gets to about 82% is usually when one power cell has hit 0 energy, and you should switch it out for something. Do you have your builder tool on you?
Yes.
So if you park the sub somewhere, real quick.
Is here good?
Probably. You can actually check how good your parking is by looking at the camera system. See this little camera button? Activate your external cameras. The Cyclops has 3 cameras. There's one on its belly right behind the
So the first
docking
one's
bay.
the belly.
Yeah, first one's the belly. There is a conning tower camera up on the top, and then there is, I forget the name of it, but it's basically a camera attached to the... Hi, you picked a lovely spot to park.
Did I? How do I swap cameras?
You picked... We're not moving this thing for a while because he doesn't know we're here.
What is that?
Not friendly. Behold, a juvenile ghost leviathan. Fun fact, it's a filter feeder.
Go scan it.
You go scan. You're the camera guy.
But if I go
You're
out
the
there
one-
and die...
If you die, you'll respawn in the Cyclops.
Here,
It's a
let me-
mobile base. Speaking of, get out
Drop
your
all
tool
my
and
stuff.
try to build something in here. One of my favorite things about the Cyclops is we did all this base building. We're never going to have to go back to the base for much else for really long periods of time because the Cyclops is a mobile base. And you can build whatever you
Okay.
can fit inside of a base in here that you need to.
Is he
We
still
can put
there?
more lockers in here. Yeah, he's around. Use the conning tower to try and spot him. Yeah. There he is.
You sure he doesn't
But we
know
can
we're
build more
here?
lockers. Yeah, no, he doesn't know.
Is he blind and deaf?
Look on the radar. Look on the radar. See the radar? See how that's a yellow triangle? That's where he is. Yellow means
Holy.
Yellow means they don't know that you're there and they aren't pissed at you. And a bit of a secret about the Cyclops, if you're not piloting it and you don't make any noise, even if he bumps into the Cyclops, they usually don't attack it. I've parked this thing on a Reaper's nose, and because I turned it off and stopped moving after he bit the hell out of the submarine, he just left it alone and kept running into it doing no damage.
Well,
So
I've kind of written off my my life here, so I'm gonna just go say hi to him.
go have fun. Say hi to the filter feeder.
Executively.
I can't believe out of all the places in the Grand Reef you managed to park yourself, you parked right next to where the Ghost Leviathan hangs out. I didn't even recognize this area. On the bright side, he's further away from our base than I thought he was.
Wow, he has taken me on a trip.
Yeah, he's fast.
Come on, give me the scan.
Oh, you know,
damn
something
it.
fun? We're actually below
Probably
the
should
Seamoth's
have gone
crush
for the
depth.
heal first.
Oof. All right. What is that, your second death?
Yeah.
First to actually being eaten by something?
I just hate that I have to open my inventory to heal.
Oh. Yeah. Get on the cameras. I'm going to watch this legendary battle. Oh, yeah, he's not happy with you.
Damn it.
And it is
Get
going
some!
for you. There you go. I will say moving the Cyclops is going to be a bit hazardous, so I'll handle
don't know
driving us out of
where-
here. Oh, he swam away. Just get back to the Cyclops.
Didn't know where the Cyclops was. I'm on
I will figure
fire.
it out. There you are.
I did it!
You scanned him. Let's
Let
go.
me in! Let me in!
What a lovely first encounter with the Ghost Leviathan. In the middle of my speaking, I'm looking out the window and I just see him come in from the darkness. 4 eyes staring into my soul. These things are cool
There
looking.
he is. Yeah, we're just gonna continue with like running. Wow. the running events of just I get the most peaceful introduction to every hurtful thing possible.
Yeah, well, to be fair, at least ghost leviathans don't tend to hang out in such murky water. They just hang out in dark places, but they themselves glow in the dark, so...
So, yeah.
Yeah. Fun fact, we're below the Seamoth's crush depth, so don't deploy your Seamoth around here.
Oh.
It will start taking damage.
All
Well,
right.
not too...
You,
but, yeah.
chart a course for home.
Real quick. You
Yeah.
can actually access your vehicle's storage modules and upgrades
So I can
from this console
take the stuff out of the Seamoth?
without having to take it outside, yeah.
Look at him.
Go ahead and start bringing this home. You
Is
can
that
actually
a
access the camera
That's not a
system while I'm
camera. That's
driving.
a thing that looks like an eyeball. Here, I'll access the camera while you're driving.
Silent running. Engine powering.
Creep out of here. Nice, slow. Thing. Quiet. You won't even know we were ever here. Because
I'm watching
turn
him
us
just
down.
swim away. There he goes.
Well, hey, at least now you know why I told you didn't want to go this way when you stole my car earlier.
Oh yeah, no, I was really close to here, wasn't I?
That would have been a really funny way for you to meet the Ghost Leviathan.
And yet,
Alas. Alright, I'm turning silent, running off our farm.
he just turns around. What the fuck was that? I heard you.
I heard you talking shit!
I am going to read the Ghost Leviathan.
Fun.
This creature is approaching the size limit for sustainable organic life forms and has been designated Leviathan class.
Powering down.
Adults of the species have been encountered exclusively around the edges of the volcanic crater, which supports life on this part of the planet, and react with extreme aggression on approach. Hammerhead, yep. Cartilaginous, it's cartilage. Extensions of the creature's skull form a hammerhead, which protects the ghost leviathan as it performs devastating ramming attacks. Its jaws, while fully capable of tearing through the flesh of any creature in range, all evidence indicates that mature ghost leviathans feed on microscopic life forms in the water around the edges of the inhabited zone. Their vicious attacks on interlopers to their domain are not predatory in nature, but territorial. A creature so vast requires a huge expanse of water to satisfy its daily calorie requirements. Torso, its muscled interior body, is surrounded by a translucent outer membrane, suggesting adaptation for deep/low light environments. When threatened, it can tense its entire body before lashing out with incredible speed. Its life cycle probably migrate. Oh, that's. Are you grabbing the prawn?
Prawn soup. Yep. So my plan is basically the prawn suit is what's going to live in the Cyclops. But if we need to, we could park Seamoths in there.
Makes sense.
Prawn suit just makes life easier because the prawn suit is really
migratory
slow.
behavior. This specimen was likely born far from the area where it was encountered. Assessment: extreme threat. Avoid the crater edge. I was expecting it to take more than two tries to.
It took a hot
Get a
minute to get the
scan.
Reaper Leviathan, but technically we did that one in one big take.
That's true. That was one big take there, but how are you getting the prawn suit up in here?
It has jump jets, so I'm just gonna jump jet it in once you get your Seamoth out.
Oh, okay. I thought you took it
As
out.
for how to
and
get
were
this, as to how to get it out, you gotta go
if
up.
you stay right here in this room with the doors open, and I get in my Seamoth.
Closes the door.
Oh, okay. Good to
So
know.
when that moon
systems
pool or
online.
docking bay or whatever it is open, it locks the doors that lead in.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There we go. Made it in.
Sweet.
Yeah, jump jets on the prawn suit are useful, but until they can get some proper upgrades, it's gonna take some doing. Anyways, something I wanted to get done at
You
some
should
point.
park that
which-
right above this glass dome. Just park it above
Yeah?
this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I figured I want to leave that clear so you could look up and
Well,
not have it block.
Yeah, so park it right above it. Because right there, there's like nothing to look at. And now there's a giant ship to look at.
So,
And we'll put some floodlights that go and shoot up at that parking spot.
I could stick some spotlights or floodlights on this big tube you've set up
Yeah.
right above. Lovely. So, something I will say that we definitely need to build on the Cyclops is we need to put a fabricator on here. But
Okay.
other than a fabricator, everything else is going to be up for whatever you want to put on here.
We
I
got a
usually
question
put-
as to when's the next stream.
Probably next week on Saturday again, because I don't think I'm going to be able to do stuff tomorrow. At least not a
So
stream.
sounds like next Saturday.
Yeah. That's the hope and the goal.
Yep. I
Sunday
believe,
streams,
yeah.
just kind of doing some extra stuff. We are, unfortunately, I don't know how, but unfortunately missing the blueprint for the depth module upgrade for the Cyclops. So currently, the vehicle that goes to the deepest reaches of the ocean is our prawn suit, which has
I
a
miss-
crush depth of 900.
I miss my Cyclops from the Shadowrun session. I had a giant Vagolta that was named Cyclops. He was cool.
Stuff. You want to get up here and
Is
pick a
that
name,
hatch
color the
always
color of this
going to be
thing?
open? The
It's not supposed to be.
Okay. Oh yeah, I should probably do that. Just go pick a.
If we want to do something that's that is proper progress outside a building, now that we've got this thing set up, we could go down to the proposed Degassi habitat. It is 500 meters down, which is exactly this thing's crush depth, so we can bring the Cyclops and then use the prawn suit for what the Cyclops can't reach.
Alright, so let's think of a name for the Cyclops. I think Cyclops is a pretty solid name.
Fitting, considering the one window.
Is Cyclops ending with an E or no E?
I don't remember.
I think it ends with an E. Anyway, so my Cyclops was yellow, so I think I'm going to make this one yellow. Boom. The stripe will make a... red, and this stripe will make a cyan. And the name will be in... What do you think, red?
I usually keep the name as blue. Wow, that is a RGB name that you are cycling through right now. Goodness me. It is updating in real time for me right now.
That's amazing. I had a, here. Let's swap.
I know, looking at that's got to be misspelled.
It's
There's a really easy way to check the spelling on the Cyclops. We're going to open the blueprints and we're going to look at the Cyclops, see how it's spelled.
I like the yellow.
It's not normally supposed to have an E.
No, so it is no E. Gotcha.
I'm going to go ahead and correct that real quick. How it's spelled? I'm pretty sure I had. Nope, that's how it's spelled. All right, name. Let's show off the lighting color.
Insert caramel dancing. Oh, wow, wow.
Hands on my balls.
Oh, do that same thing to the main yellow color. Yeah. Yes.
This right here, this is what one of our jobs could be, is just this, so that we know we give everything in the ocean a stroke.
Oh, you know what? Oh, we could call it the rainbow.
Sadly, that would only work if we could actually change its color this frequently, but one of us would have to manually be doing this the whole time.
I'm gonna be. Like, we'll park it at a color, but it's just gonna be the Cyclops of a different color over here.
Yellow. I think that was.
It's a little darker than what it was, but yeah. I went with like a bright yellow. There we go.
Yellow submarine.
Alright.
Surprised that's not what you called it.
God damn it. That's just such a better name now.
It's what it is.
Alright. Swap it. We're going full Beatles. 2 L's. Yep.
Oh,
N-E. No!
NE doesn't fit. NE doesn't fit. Yellow submarine. Yep.
I like
this is
it.
its name now. I'm sticking to it.
Calorie intake.
Yellow submarine.
Marie for short.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
It's sad that changing the name doesn't make the narrator, the AI voice, change name as well.
Yeah. I'm gonna go grab some stuff for our journey down into the depths.
Okay.
Food and water.
I am going to swim back over here. And not be in the ocean. And yeah, I'm gonna end it with this beautiful view. With our
Oh, we're
brand
not
new-
going down.
I think
Degassi?
I think we've gotta. Well, we lost some peeps. Ben isn't dead.
Yeah. I was under the impression we were going to stop when we built the Cyclops anyways, and then
Yep.
you put me under the impression we were going to go on an adventure, and now I guess we're ending
I mean,
again.
we spent an extra 40 minutes building that and then going on a small adventure.
Small adventure, found a ghost Leviathan, said hi, came back, called it good.
You walked on water.
It's just what happens, yeah. Hi, Warper. I know that next time when we come back, inexplicably, more things will be different because there's more building that will be done, but I know that construction is more of something that's... I feel construction's something you lay out the beginning inner workings of, and then tell everyone you're going to do more off camera, and then they come back, and it's just twice as big or something bullshit like that.
All right.
Now, just gonna
And
put more glass.
on that
Probably
note,
gonna fill
thank you
out-
all for joining us. This was a very successful stream.
Indeed.
You're
Probably gonna
69
fill out
meters
the.
away.
Probably gonna fill out the Cyclops with lockers, fabricators, stuff like that. Put a radio in it, just for fun.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And the next time we come back, we'll go on a grand adventure down into the Gossi habitat. Probably see some new biomes, because there's new places we can get to with the Cyclops and new wrecks to find. There's a lot of stuff we gotta do.
Brilliant.
Because with the Cyclops, we can also go all the way to Life Pod 2, which is also 500 meters on the seafloor. Cyclops can make that trip. Barely, but it can.
Yeah.
Prawn suit can cover what the Cyclops can't.
All right. And so, thank you all for joining us. We will see you guys next time. Say goodbye to the nice
Goodbye.
people. Good. Goodbye.
You know what? I was saying it, but now I won't. Fuck you.